How to know when you should be rising prices in your business. Everyone watches Alex Hormozi, at least a lot of young entrepreneurs, and he always just says, well, raise your prices, raise your prices. And I completely agree with that. I have a very high-end luxury marketing agency helping very, very, very wealthy people do all of their organic media, build out all the back-end funnels, create new businesses for them, really just help them monetize in every way possible. And the ticket price is very expensive, the performance is very expensive, and I'm actually in the process of raising prices even more. And so how do you know when you should and shouldn't do that? One is when you have too much demand for what you're doing. Right now, if we have a lot of demand and we have a hard time servicing every single client already, the only option is any new client can only work if we raise prices so we can hire more people to have a better quality service for more people. The other is if you're not getting any price objections from your clients. So my closing rate is actually super, super, super high. One, because of the social proof, because I have clients every single person knows, like Robert Kiyosaki or Ken McElroy or a lot of other people that every single person would know that are super successful, that when I'm with them, they swear that everyone should work with me because I make them so much money. And so I have almost no objections over price for many people. And that means every single person can afford it. They're saying that this is a steal. That means you're probably undercharging. If every single person that you try and sell says that this works for them, that means that you're probably charging too little money. I have zero churn in the business. Obviously, if there's no churn, you're obviously providing a very, very high quality service at a very affordable rate for the service that you're providing. I'm not going to raise any prices for any current clients because I'm already doing exceptionally well with them. But for new potential clients, how do you start to slowly raise them? If there is someone in this position that is already overwhelmed with the amount of work that they have and they have more leads, how can you start to slowly rise the prices without feeling kind of bad for it? A lot of people feel that way, and I used to as well, and I still do in a lot of ways. I want to provide the cheapest quality service for the best results and then have a higher performance-based model. But to do what we're doing, it costs a lot of money, and so I need to have some degree of margin so we don't go bust. The way that you do that is you're not just asking for more money, you are just providing additional services. So a new service that we are now servicing to all clients is building out personalized AI funnels to close as many leads as humanly possible at scale. What does that mean? If we're doing all the organic marketing and we're getting tens of millions of views per month for a client and we're bringing in a substantial amount of leads, how can we start to talk to every single lead personalized at scale for every single client to get them as a book call, basically starting an AI appointment setting agency within what we're already doing to either upsell them to get them on a sales call or downsell them on a low ticket offer directly from the DMs, directly from the email where we're handling all of that. If we're doing all of that, if we're actually closing leads for clients, we're getting them all the views, only taking an hour and a half of the entrepreneur's time per week to build an entire content engine that can get them 25 plus qualified leads for their business per week. Their ticket price is $100,000 and we can start to close 20% of those. We're going to be making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars per month for our client. Price is just relative to value. So someone that can see that kind of value and want what we've done for our other clients, you can say like, these are the additional things that are coming with it. We're doing all your organic content. We're doing 100% of it. We're scripting out every single video. We're building the lead magnets. We're building the call to actions. We are making personalized videos for every single platform to have the best strategy. We're doing incredibly niche things to communicate with every single follower you're ever going to have for every single platform where we can communicate directly with them while we're building something that generates more and more and more and more views. And then we're actually going to close those clients for you. There's a lot of moving parts there. Once you start to add new things, it's easier to start to charge more for your services because you're adding more value. If we were just continuing to do the same thing that we started with and have the same amount of value, it's harder to rise prices. And then how to know when to keep rising prices? Like let's say you jump from a $5,000 retainer to a $10,000. If every single person you get on a sales call with is still saying, hell yeah, let's do this, rise them more. Try $15,000, then try $20,000 until you start to get more hesitation and resistance from the marketplace.